Money, 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 money.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of WCC Raw Uncut. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tom Richards. Tonight, we have an interesting lineup tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's break it down since a few weeks ago. A lot of people have been wondering what the hell is going on with, WCC Raw Uncut. This is the show where we bring you the backstage action. We get to talk to you, some of your favorite WCC superstars, and we get to talk to basically everybody and anybody who makes an impact in the past days or so. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time. He is a former indie star, one of the most uprising stars here in WCC. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. T.M. Hick, also known as the Cowboy. Mr. T.M. Hick, welcome to the show, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Sir, for those of you that don't know what Mr. T.M. Hick is all about, why don't you explain to the world who you are and what you're all about, sir?
Look, plain and simple this. I'm a cowboy who likes to kick ass, take names, and drink beer. Anybody who steps in my way will get their ass kicked.
Interesting. Mr. Hick, everybody's been talking, the world's been talking. Apparently you went one-on-one with the TV champ, and now, out of nowhere, you pick up a win that easy. The boys in the back are talking about that was a fluke. What do you got to say about that?
Oh, that was a fluke. It was a fluke. Are you kidding me? Did you see the match? It was back and forth. He throws me into something, I throw him back. Plain and simple this. It wasn't a fluke. I picked him up, cradle shocked him, and he couldn't kick out.
My God.
That's the power of T.M. Hick.
Mr. Hick, I also got to ask you, a lot of people are being a little skeptic about you. They want to know what is really going on with you. Are you just another local indie star who's trying to make a name for himself? Are you another local indie star who's trying to just run with the big boys? I mean, break it down for us. What is Mr. T.M. Hick all about?
I don't need to make a name for myself. I've been through hell and back, through indies, and I won each and every title, and I left. Now it's my time to work big. It's time for T.M. Hick's name to be in the light, because finally, after years and years of being in the indies, T.M. Hick has arrived and will win the heavyweight champion. You can bet your ass on that.
Wow. This just handed to us. Apparently, next Tuesday night, there is a possibility that you have a bigger opponent on your plate. It looks like you might be going one-on-one with either EL.CIBERNETICO from the unit, or you might be going against WCC current champion, Mr. Doug Barrett. Now, let's just say if either one of them goes up against you, is this time for you to shine, or are you just gonna tear him up? What's the game plan for Mr. Hicks on this one? I mean, wow, Cibernetico or Doug Barrett? Tough. That's a tough call right there. Two dangerous guys. I don't know, Mr. Hicks. Is
right.
this something you can handle?
You said it right there. I've watched them, and they are dangerous guys. But I've heard the Beast of America. I've been people coming up to me, beating up to me in Beast of America's match, saying, "No, Beast of America is really tough, and he's gonna hurt you." I beat him 1, 2, 3. Now, regarding next week, whoever I face will go in the ring with me. I promise them I will give them 110% of everything I have. I will keep coming back until there is no more left in my tank.
Wow. Awesome words from Mr. Hicks. Ladies and gentlemen, that was T.M. Hicks.
Thank you.
Also joining us tonight, he is the current the current WCC champion, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Doug Barrett. Go ahead, Mr. Doug Barrett. Doug Barrett, first of all, congratulations on your win with Tommy Tombstone. Either a win or a loss. I could not recall. I wasn't there. Would you refresh our memories? I mean, you and Tommy Tombstone going at a bar, out of all places, a bar.
Yes, me and Tommy Tombstone showed Cleveland what happens when you put in two guys who represent evil, two guys that don't care about their own body and soul in a match. And I'm sure Tombstone, he probably still has some skin fragments from his forehead still in that damn jukebox.
Oh, wow. Tommy Tombstone.
And you know what?
Tommy
Before you ask the next question, this goes out to you, Hicks. I just heard apparently you will be either facing me or L. You better hope it's L, because if it's me, you're going to find out firsthand where the devil voice collects his victims' souls.
Oh, wow.
Bring it, bitch.
Oh, wow.
I will take that title so quick from you, you don't even know what the hell happened.
Gentlemen, please. Not the time. It's not the time yet. Hold on. We still got a few more people to bring in. Ladies and gentlemen, she is currently self-proclaimed Queen of Extreme. Is it Oksana, Iana, Chiana? Which one is it again?
You know, you constantly say my name wrong. It is the Anna. You better get it right.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. So you are another indie star that's here. A lot of people are wondering, what's the deal with you? You've been in a bit of a losing streak. Would you like to explain one?
You know what? As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter to you. You see, you think I've been in a losing streak? No, I only lost one match. And you see, I lost to that big douchebag last Tuesday. But let's get one thing straight. Although he came out victorious, he didn't come out walking. In fact, he was seen on crutches. So you know what? I'm pretty sure I was the true victor of that fucking match. He has got nothing on me, and you know what? I like Spring Pain. He deserved every little bit of pain for underestimating me.
Right. Okay. So, Ayana, a lot of people are wondering, what's the deal with you and the Hollywood Kill Squad? I mean, people have been saying, what are you hanging around with these guys? Because technically, the IWC's been talking. They're like, this chick, heck, is a heel, but it's hanging out with a bunch of faces. What's going on with that?
I am getting tired of having to explain this to people. Look, I don't know why it matters to everyone because I get constant texts, calls. Why, Ziana? Why are you with the HKS? Why are you doing all this? I don't have to explain my actions to every single fucking person that asks. You see, what I have arranged with the Hollywood Kill Squad, and I'm just going to be very nice with you because you seem so delicate when asking the question.
Oh, wow.
What I have with the Hollywood Kill Squad is something that half of you do not quite understand. We have bonds. We are there for each other's backs, considering it more of an alliance.
Oh,
and
wow.
Who doesn't matter who I fucking hang out with.
Oh, wow. Just like that, huh? Settle down, people. Settle down. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in Hollywood Kill Squad's very own Mr. T5. T5, what's going on, brother? How you doing, sir?
What's happening?
Chilling, brother, chilling. So, T5, what's the beef going down with you and Jay Bizzle? I mean, the current WCC television champion. I mean, this little feud's been going up and down and south, side to side, north to west, east to south. Doesn't matter. Mr. T5, Mr. Nightmare himself, what's the deal? You and Jay Bizzle, how did it all start? What's going on?
Man, we had a match for the inaugural match for the television title. And it was going back and forward. He was getting a little better than me, and I was getting some of the better of him. Next thing you know, the unit, the C unit, these NWA wannabes come out, and they jump me. He rolls out the ring. He starts talking to some broad, and they come and get me, jump me from behind, and they power bomb me through a flaming table. And this douchebag rolls back in and gets the easy victory. Next thing you know, he cuts a promo on me, talk about how he whooped me, how he did this, how he did that, and that's blatant disrespect. This dude has a short-term memory problem. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And since then on, he's been name-dropping me. Every week, every promo he cuts, he name-drops me. We haven't had a match since that match in a month. And this dude still talks about me. Like, I'm the greatest, I'm the only opponent he's ever faced. I'm the greatest opponent he's ever faced. I'm the biggest win this dude's ever collected. He hasn't done nothing since me. He's done nothing before me. He hasn't done nothing after. That's our problem.
I mean, speaking for the whole crowd out there, Mr. T5, the whole WCC locker room has been up on a rise with, Jay Bizzle. I mean, not to put this guy down, but he's beat the likes of Moreno. He's beat the likes of Willoughby. He's beat Foreman. He's beat, I believe, who else? I mean, about 7 competitors. And honestly, since he's been the champ, he's been undefeated. What do you got to say about that?
And none of these dudes are T5. He had help beating me with 3 other dudes. The unit, he had help beating me. He didn't have help beating Willoughby, Moreno, none of these cats, and none of them are on my level.
Oh wow!
When he beats me one-on-one with no help, then we can talk.
Oh wow!
But since then, nothing.
Oh wow! Interesting words. If you could please hold on the line, Mr. T5, we'll get back to you in a quick minute. We are now joined by the former Cruiser X champion, the Chaotic Trickster. Mr. Trickster, how you doing, sir, tonight?
I'm doing good, but please don't mind me. I'm just a spectator tonight. Please don't mind me. Just
oh no.
Go ahead at everybody else. I got nothing to say tonight.
Oh no, sir. We got to
Happy 4th of July.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for those kind words. But no, sir, we got to get to the bottom of the story. This past Tuesday on Rampage, you versus I was about to say Canadian Iceman versus Rob Gosselin versus Damon, the former WCC Cruiser X champion. All 3 of you guys put one hell of a main event. A lot of people are calling it the match of the year. Brandon Dilling, how does it feel now? Not just to stir the pot or anything, but how does it feel that the championship just slipped through your hands? I mean, can you take us back real quick? I mean, I'm sorry, not to push buttons or anything, sir. I just want to know.
You know something? I will, believe it or not, I was real angry, and you know what? I said what I said on Tuesday, but before I even lashed out at Sienna, before I lashed out at Omega King, before I lashed out on them, I made sure to say this.
Right.
Gosling, he did do it on his own. I'll give him credit. I don't like the fact that he spat on me and Damon the week before. I don't like the fact that how he beat Damon, but he did it on his own.
Right.
Look, I'll give him credit. He took his spot. And he got it. So,
and
it's rather, for the most part, I'm actually not going to disagree. I'm not going to say he'll be a bad champion at all. Maybe this alliance with Young will work. I get it.
Right.
I get it. And it's rather fitting considering all 3 of us were in the Ultimate X match to crown the first ever Cruiserweight champion.
Right.
So it fits that the 3 men that competed are the first 3 champions. So I will give him that in that regard. But I'm still going after that belt. He needs to watch his back. I've said what I said, and I don't really have any more to say.
Oh.
So I don't have any more to say. Congratulations to all the winners. It is the 4th of July. So I don't have anything negative to say. I'm not going to get on anybody. I'm just going to sit back like I did tonight. So just don't mind me.
Right now, we're going to have a little open mic night. So we got Ayanna, we got Travis, Mr. T5 himself, we got TM Hicks, we got the Chaotic Trickster, everybody. So we all know we got a pay-per-view coming up in a few weeks. Who are you guys picking to win it all? I mean, go ahead, anybody.
Well, if I still was in it, I'd pick myself, but...
I think everybody, would pick themselves, but it's like a money in the bank thing. Anybody could win. I don't know who the participants are, but all I can tell you them is I wish them the best of luck to everybody.
Right.
That's it. I don't care who wins.
Not bad. Go ahead, Lou.
I'm gonna go ahead and wait until we get the last entrance in for this ladder match. I'm gonna save my pick until we see who all's in it, because I know Omega King right now is one of the favorites, but I want to see who else. I want to see who all else gets in first. Then I'll make my pick.
All right. How about this? WCC champion Doug Barrett, go ahead. Who are you calling in this match? I mean, seriously, we got a lot of top contenders coming after your belt, sir.
You know what? At the end of the day, I don't care who wins, because whoever wins, it could be King, it could be Heather, it could be anybody from the Hollywood squad. You could dig up Tombstone's old ass. You could kick Iceman off the California highway. It don't matter, because that briefcase is not going to be a stairway to heaven. It's going to be a stairway straight to hell.
I mean, Doug Barrett, aren't you a little worried that anytime, any place in a ring, inside the ring, outside the ring, when you're down and out, this person could just come on in, cash that briefcase on you, and that's it for you, sir? I mean, is there any signs of being nervous or being scared about that?
No, scared. No, whoever wins that briefcase should be scared, because when they try to cash it in and beat me, they're going to realize you don't dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Now, champ, I'm not trying to push your buttons either, sir, but you got some top contenders right here on the line. You got Ayanna, you got Travis, Mr. T5 himself, you got Chaotic Trickster and TM Hicks. A bunch of contenders. I mean, if I was
I'll dance with the devil. I'll take the devil and I'll tango with him, and I would take the devil out and take your world title soon. I promise you that. I would get to you faster than whoever wins that little briefcase, because to me the briefcase means nothing. Congratulations, you're ahead of everybody. At any time you can cash in that briefcase. You're not going to cash in until I get my hands on you. But I have to wait months and take on everybody. And here's the difference from Team Hick and everybody else. And T5 wants you to listen. I don't use people to help me win. I don't have people have my back, because in the end, people are going to turn when the glory comes to you. I work by myself. I don't have people attacking you to get a win and then talk about it. I don't do that. I beat the television champion 1, 2, 3. Plain and simple. Without him having anybody come down his back. I will beat you for the world title. You can throw anybody you want at me. I'll keep coming for you.
Go ahead, Dylan.
As someone who also tends to, not to diss anybody else, as someone who also wants to do his own thing and be alone, I can respect that. I can respect the fact that you want to be your own. Well, I'm not going to say that everybody else isn't their own person, but that you want to do things on your own. I too have that same path. Also coming from someone who also defeated Mr. Incredibizzle the very first week. So that's all I got to say. So I respect that. So we shall see what happens, and we shall see where the cards fall where they may.
Mr. T5, you heard what the champ had to say. You heard what some of these contenders had to say. What are your thoughts on maybe possibility T5, the next WCC champion? I mean, I'm just saying, what's up with that?
Man, it's more than just a possibility. It's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. come hell or high water, I'm going to make it happen. I mean, the devil, come on, man. You ain't nothing, man, bro, you ain't nothing but a sham, a scam, a mockery. A sham or a mockery of a champion, bro. Be for real. You sit there and say you're not scared. You're projecting, dude. You're buku scared, man. I can hear it in your voice. I can see it in your eyes when I catch you backstage, bro. You scared, dude. And it's only a matter of time. I don't need a briefcase, dude. When I get in that ring, it's air and opportunity, bro. All it takes is air and opportunity. And I'm going to get that belt, as soon as I get my opportunity, that belt coming off you.
Oh, wow.
Quick cash and in a hurry.
Oh, wow. Doug Barrett.
You know, ever since I won this title, everybody I know has been wanting after me. You're going to find out firsthand whoever it is. I don't care if it's G-Vic. I don't care if it's UT5. I don't care if we dig up La Parca's old ass. I will show everyone why I am the champion, why I am the double heel at WCC, and you best damn believe if you're going to get to paradise, you got to go through hell first.
I've been through hell. I've been through hell, and I've come back, and I've drugged the devil with me, and I've drugged every title with me. You and I are going to tango eventually. You can't outrun me. I would go through everybody. I have to. I would go through the entire HKS if I have to. I have respect for that group and all the members of it, but I would go through everybody to get to you.
Oh, wow.
You know, Barrett, if I could add my 2 cents real quick, I just got one thing to say. Heaven or hell, let's rock.
Oh, wow.
You see, that's what none of you get. All of you think you have everything figured out with me. I hold all the cards. I am the one who will decide your fates.
You know, Doug Barrett, you talk a lot of shit. But, you know, when it comes down to it, you can't prove it in the ring. In fact, I think you're a sham of a fucking champion. And when it comes to Here Comes the Money, I know for sure the one person that I know isn't going to win is Heather, because she will be too bloody by the end of our match. But, you see, I am going to somehow squeeze my way into that match, and if I win, even if I have to go through some fellow comrades, I am going to win, and I'm going to take you out and be the WCC champion, and that's the fucking reality. I have a lot of respect for T5 in this room. My card is on you, but if I come in and when I come in, I do what I must, and I am going to beat your ass.
Oh, wow.
Do you, honey? I wouldn't have it any other way. That's why I respect your gangster. I respect your swagger. Me and the boys all set it together. We respect your swag about you. You may come off a little on the bitchy side, but we respect that about you. You know? So if it comes down to the come down, bring it. That's what we want. As for Doug Barrett, dude, you claim you the devil, bruh. You can bring yourself, your demon, your hooly-hoos, your voodoo, with all kind of, whatever the hell else you want to bring. Dude, you're going to be all that.
Oh, wow. This is kind of worse. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a few minutes before we go. WCC Raw would like to remind you that keep supporting out there, everybody know. But on a serious note, this past Tuesday, our thoughts and prayers go out to the Willoughby family. This is a very controversial topic. This past Tuesday, a member of the unit, EL.CIBERNETICO, decided to go one-on-one with Mr. Michael Willoughby in a Santa Monica street fight. Unfortunately, Mr. Willoughby ended up suffering a major dent in his career. But the controversy is this: the man almost passed out and died. The real seriousness about all this is the fact that Michael Willoughby was caught. Yes, This is exclusive here, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Willoughby was caught using some enhancement drugs that is also known as, yes, believe it or not, steroids. Michael Willoughby has been suspended for about 2 months, I believe, with no pay, and I believe he's also going to be in rehab as well. Sources are saying that this could be the end for Michael Willoughby. Career-wise, wrong choice, wrong path to go through. You guys, open mic again, last call on this one. What are you guys' thoughts on the whole Michael Willoughby controversial storyline? I mean, it's not really a storyline, but you know what I mean. What do you guys think about this whole story about Michael Willoughby? I mean, seriously, it's a little mind-boggling. I mean, we always thought Michael Willoughby was this clean-cut gentleman who was always here to fight, and apparently I hate to say this, but he's following his footsteps of his compadre, Mr. Chris Benoit. Go ahead.
You know, what I have to say about him is I wasn't too impressed with him in the ring in general, and I think it would have been, fairly obvious. He gets the talent from steroids. Now, L, he doesn't amuse me. L, come on. The unit, no. They fucking suck. But you see, they have to stoop to levels like that. And as I said in a promo that I had just finished, yeah, Michael Willoughby, he obviously has several problems, and that's not our fault. It's all his, and gives him every right. I hope I never see his face in WCC again.
Oh, wow.
I have to agree with her on one thing, Here's the thing that bugs me is that, I've watched him and he seems like a hell of a competitor, but the fact that he's cheated his way, to get it up, it's kind of dumb and stupid and pathetic if you think about it.
Right.
First of all, if you're going to do wrestling, how about not cheat and make your way up, normally like everybody else in this room has probably done. Looking at, the updates, Coma, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, you know what? They shouldn't allow him back in here for doing that.
Right. How about you, T5? Go ahead.
Man, when I first heard it, it was wild to me, man, because I always thought this cat is, clean-cut, cookie-cutter, hard working type dude. I give him a lot of hell sometimes, but I always thought this dude was, want to stand up. And to find out I was like,
right.
It was mind-blowing to me. And the fact that, what it was 2 weeks ago, me and him went 1-on-1 with the chance to take on either L or Mr. Jones, and the whole time he was roiding up. I was fighting him, and he was roiding up the whole time, that he was, man, it was trippy. It was trippy when I heard about it, man.
Right. I mean, just like you said, sir. I mean, this was really mind-boggling. I mean, I've seen that match. I've never seen someone take such a beating and come back and asking for more. I mean, people have said that EL.CIBERNETICO is one dangerous guy, but the fact is, I think he actually intimidated him because, via Twitter, Mr. Willoughby was talking about how he was willing to make a comeback in a month. I mean, this is something you take time, at least 6 to 7 months, maybe a full year, and this guy wants to come back in a month. Brandon Dooling, you've been on the road with Michael Willoughby before, back in that other company and now here. So what's the deal with your Michael Willoughby? I mean, what can you tell us about this guy?
None of us here could ever condone cheating of any kind.
Right.
None of us here. But while he is my friend, and although he has pissed me off sometimes, he is still my friend. But I'll put it like this. Masks. They allow one to play a role by hiding one's true face.
Right.
Willoughby's mask is no different. Hero or cheater? Which is the true face of the Canadian Iceman?
That's a tough call, sir.
That is a question That's a question that at this point Willoughby himself can answer, whether he comes back, whether he's allowed back and wants to redeem himself, or whether this cheating of his will taint him for the rest of his career and maybe even the rest of his life.
Right.
His life that is so fragile, held by a single thread, about to break at any moment as he prepares for rehab. His life that is as fragile as a rose and so close to death.
Right. Interesting. Thank you, Mr. Lynn, for those kind words. WCC would like to remind you to keep on supporting your local scene out there, and also download the WCC app right now over at WCCBroad.com. Also, a quick reminder, the Banks family, I just got this text right now. The Banks family is willing to announce right now on the show, that after this pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, WCC superstars out there who are listening to this broadcast right now, everybody in and around the world, we have a major announcement right here. WCC would like to remind you that after this pay-per-view, get ready, because they are introducing the Tag Team Championship. That's right. The Tag Team Championship will be defended in a four corners fatal four-way match. But we still don't know who are those four tag teams. For more information, keep posted right here on WCC Bra. My name is Tom Richards, and we will see you next week, Tuesday, Rampage, and I believe they will be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's right, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And keep on supporting your local indie scene out there. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Money, money, money.